Hi guys, I'm back again today with another Buy Me a Coffee request. We are back and we'll be gone again. Yeah, this month has been crazy, but July, August, we will be 100% always here because we don't have anything planned for those months. We're planning to just video. But the 10th of June until the 26th of June, I will not be here. So, yeah, we will have a 2 week break. 10, 26. Yeah, it's like 2 weeks and some, right? So, anyways, just saying. But, anyways, we're going to check out the Aufslut dish. Why the Dutch built a motorway in the sea? Well, sorry for my pronunciation, but I tried. Let me know how it's pronounced or how to break it down. Um, Before we do start, don't forget to subscribe, click the bell button, and let's get it.
Hello and Hodendag. I'm in the historic city of Alkmaar in Holland. And if you just said, the country's actually called the Netherlands, Holland is only a small part of it, then 10 points to you. And then minus
Okay, I
20
didn't
points
say
because
that.
this actually is Holland. Anyway, Alkmaar seems like a great place, but this video is about how I got here. By crossing the sea on a bus.
Crossing a sea on a bus. That doesn't sound safe. The motorway in the sea. How did they do that?
This is Leeuwarden, the capital of Friesland province
Leeuwarden.
in the north of the Netherlands, and not in Holland. You can catch many buses from this bus station, but only one of them drives 32 kilometres across a sea. So we're going to get that one.
32
And
kilometers.
just to recap, this bus is going from here, Leeuwarden, to here, Alkmaar,
Oh.
via here, the sea.
Okay.
A one-way ticket costs 20 euros, but I've shelled out an extra €1 for a day ticket, so that I can get off and back on again. About
that's
30
only
minutes into the
€1
journey,
more
there's
to
surprising
go
news for
back and
Swiss
forth?
passengers as we turn off at the Dutch seaside village of Zurich. This is the last stop before we cross the sea, and in most countries that would mean the bus now drives onto a ferry. But this is the Netherlands, so instead, the road just carries straight on across the water. This isn't a bridge.
Where's the water
They
then?
literally just built a motorway in the sea. In fact, more accurately, what they built is called the Afsluitdijk. In English, that translates as the shut-off dike, and it's basically an extremely long dam that separates and shuts off the bay on the left from the North Sea on the right,
I don't get it still.
behind that grassy bank.
Oh.
Construction began in 1927 with ships dumping a mixture of sand, silt, rocks, and clay into the water in enormous quantities, eventually creating a 32-kilometre barrier that you could, for example, put a motorway on. The idea was that if you shut off the bay, you could drain it and lower the level of the water. Why would you want to do that? Well, the productivity, shall we say, of Dutch people had been increasing, and now there were lots of little Dutch people, and the population was getting bigger. Normally, this would mean cramming more people into the same space. But a Dutch politician called Cornelis Lely came up with a brilliant idea. Why don't we make more space? It was such a brilliant idea that there's now a statue of him here, standing majestically looking out over the waves, next to a bin. So here's how it worked. Since much of the bay was very shallow, you only needed to drop the water level by a few meters to create a whole load of new
Why do
land
we have a
for
flash?
housing and farming. These three huge areas, including all the cities and villages that stand on them now, didn't exist before the Afsluitdijk. They're what's called polders. The Dutch had been draining lakes and creating polders for years. This was just
Why
the
did
same
they
thing
drain it?
on a much bigger scale. The project took 6 years to complete, with
Wow.
between 4,000 and 5,000 people working on it every day. And here, in the middle of the dike, there's a monument to the workers, marking the spot where they closed off the final gap.
Oh, wow.
But more interestingly for me right now, there's also a little cafe here which serves Frisian specialities such as Slachers gehaktbal with pindasaus and frietjes. Well, I'm
What are
sold.
those? If I'm not, I don't even know. Oh, that looks good. I'm sold.
And I'm pretty sure I burned off most of the calories straight afterwards by climbing the observation tower and
Is
hauling
it
this
that
door
high?
open. Up here, you can see the almost surreal sight of the motorway stretching into nothingness in both directions. And it gives you a sense of what an incredible piece of engineering this really is. It is, however, an 80-year-old piece of engineering now, and like many 80-year-olds, it's in danger of becoming a little bit leaky. A 4-year programme of reinforcement has begun, which will replace the outer cladding of the dike while widening the body and raising it by 2 metres. This will protect it from rising sea levels in the future, allowing
Okay.
it to protect the thousands of Dutch people who live, work, and catch buses on land that simply wouldn't be there without the Afsluitdijk.
Outslot. I cannot pronounce that to save my life.
Simply wouldn't be there without the Afsluitdijk.
Afsluit Dike. Whew, I think we got it. Okay, I get it now. How it's made. Before I was like, wait, what? It's shallow, so it's possible. Smart man. Oh, interesting. I want to visit there.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please do whack a like on it or leave a comment.
Thank you.
Subscribe
Tim.
to the channel if you're new around here, and I will see you soon.
No, I will see you. But yes, this is very interesting. Wow, I don't know where this exists. Probably the closest I could think of will be Japan, but I feel like it's different system and a different, or maybe it's the same. I'm not so sure if it's the same tactics they used or it's different, but this is very impressive, right? Like he said, instead of cramming everyone in like, this small space, let's expand. Smart, smart, smart. And the fact that they are also like fixing before anything happens is a really good idea, because over here on our side of the turf, the only time that things get fixed is when it's broken. When it's like over past broken, when it's like there's no point of return, that's where you will see people fixing stuff. But anyways, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.